Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So all are new to my channel. So please subscribe it. So here is the channel link and hit the bell icon. So let's talk about today topic IAM. Okay. So what is this IAM and how we can able to create the users, log into the AWS account, creating the groups, creating the roles, how we can attach the permission for the roles. Okay. So there is a lot of topics on there. Okay. So let's jump into the official documentation. So if you're able to see it, AWS identity and access management. Okay. So this is going to be secure your managed identities and access to your AWS services and resource. Okay. So what are the resources we're going to use it in AWS? So this will be secured. Okay. And why it is required IAM. Okay. These are other, there is a lot of questions will be there. So you can just go to the official documentation here and how it is working. If you're able to see it, identity access management, who can access what. Okay, that means so anybody can able to access it. Okay, what permission, what resources. Okay, that we need to define it. So use cases you can just verify it here. Okay, you can use for the apply, find, grant a permission, scale with the attribute based access controller. Okay, establish the organization wide and preventive guardians on AWS and set verify and right size permission towards least privileges. Okay. So if you want to see that customers details, everything it is available here. So you can just go to the all the details. If you have any questions, just go to the questions. Okay. Here is all the questions will be there. That will be useful. Let's talk about IAM features. Okay. So IAM, what are the features? Shared access to your AWS account, granular permission, secure access to your AWS resource for application that runs on the EC2, and we can use MFA, Identity Federation, Identity Information Assurance, PCI, DSS compliance, integrated with many services, eventually consistency, and this is for the free to use. Okay, so other than how we can able to access the IAM. So we can use it console or AWS CLI, SDKs, for example, Python and IAM query API. Okay. So here all you can access it for the IAM users. Okay. Let's jump into the IAM here. So if you open it here, so there is a users group and users and roles, policies, identity providers and account settings. Okay, so mainly we are looking for user group, users, roles and policies. Okay, so users, where we can use it to log into this account, we are going to create a users. Okay, so let's create a one user. I'm going to just mention it as a test one. Okay, so here provide user access to management access. Okay, just select it, specify the user identity center, or I wanted to create a IAM user, you can just create it auto generated or custom. Okay, that is also fine. So you can use it automated. Just go ahead next. What are the policies this user it is required? Okay, just select it anyone, anything. If you want EC2 access for him, full access, you can just give the select it and next and create a user. Okay, this is going to be created. Okay, again, if you wanted to uh, add this user to groups. Okay, for example, I have a three group EC2 full access. Okay, you can just select the user and you can add it. Okay, the user it is belongs to this group. Okay, for example, S3. Okay, so you can just give this other user and you can create it. Okay, so you can create a many groups and you can assign those users to that group. Okay, this is one option. And if you wanted to create a roles, you can create your own role. Okay, you can select AWS services. Under here, for example, you want EC2, what access you require. For example, I want EC2 role for system manager. Okay, just select it. This is going to be give the access for the SSM only. Okay, I just mentioned SSM. Okay, there is a standard naming convention will be there. as per company standard, you can use it. Okay, this is how we can able to create the role. Okay, for example, for this role, if you wanted to add the any policies, you can just attach the full policy, other policy. For example, SSM. So there is a full access. Okay, you can use it, add the permission. Okay, this is also possible. Okay, let me come to the policies here. Okay, if you wanted to create a policy, okay, so you need to refer the official documentation, what access it is required. So one is visualization, JSON option it is there, and from here you can just select it here S3. Okay, then what it is required? Only list all actions. Okay, and that's it. What access you want, just mention it. Anything on this account. Okay, mention it S3 or any name you can give it. Okay, create a policy. This policy you can attach the again the roles, okay, or users. Okay, so if you go here, you can attach it, add policies, select it, and next. Okay, so for example, if you wanted to select the MFA, okay, from here, if you wanted to generate the key, everything. For example, if you wanted to generate the access key and secret key, come to here, the security credential. Okay, just create a access key. So what is it for CLI or local code, anything? Okay, so I'm going to mention it as a CLI. Then I'm going to understand and just acknowledge testing, create a access key. Okay, we'll get a access key, just download it and you can give to the person. Okay, so other than that, if you wanted to create any MFA, okay, you can use it. Go mention it, device name, test, anything you can give it. Next, you need to scan it here. Okay, scan from any phone. Okay, this is going to be added. Okay, then later you need to add the code details, everything, then you add the MFA. So that is going to be encrypted your user credentials. And if you wanted to use for the SH public keys, you can use it here also. You can just upload it, your key. If you wanted to generate the credential for the get credentials, you can try it out here. And certificate if you want, okay, you can create it. That is also possible. So it is already creating, just create it. Okay, you can just download it, private key or anything. Okay, it won't require as a. Okay, if you wanted to delete the users, again, select it and delete test. So this is going to be delete the users. Okay, for example, if you want the details about access analyzer, okay, there is a lot of things are there. If you require any specific things, you can let me know. And if you want any credential support, it is available here, so you can generate it. Okay, so there is a many more it is available, but this is only used for the to restrict your all AWS resource. That is what you should know it. Okay, so do not give the full access to the IAM user, any users. Okay, so what access it is required, those details only you can give it. So this is all about IAM. Okay, and there is a lot of things are there, specifically giving the EC2 user only EC2 machine. I wanted to stop it, or S3 read and write, or VPC creation. Okay, so you need to create a roles according to that here. Okay, so from here, if you are able to see it, there is a lot of roles out there. And if you wanted to use it, AWS managed roles also, you can use it, the type I'm talking about. Okay, so this is a administrator access. Okay, given by the AWS. Okay, if you wanted to mention it yours also, that is possible. That we can call it as a customer managed policies. If you're able to see it, customer managed and AWS managed, the policy we can create. Okay, so that is all about IAM. Okay, there is no limit for the IAM. There is a lot of topics are there, but you should know that only IAM means identity access management. So you should know that you should not give the full access to any users. Okay, you need to give it what access you want. Okay, that's it. Okay, so for that, so what are the things you need to create it, you need to go through it or just comment it let me know what topic I need to cover it. So I'm going to do it. Okay. So let's wind up for this topic, and I'll be come up with a new topic again. So overall, again, I don't want to repeat always. So while I turn you to my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you very much. Bye.